if I tell people that I'm broke right now, a lot of people will not believe it because I have so many followers on social media. My fellow Nigerians, Lucky Udu needs your help right now. I'm in a very difficult situation and I need everybody to please help me.
Alright, so Lucky Udu came out one of these days and was pleading with Nigerians that he needs help, that Nigerians need to help him. So me personally, I'm not pleased with the way Lucky Udu went about it, like coming out, a popular person, influencer, who has been making, who has been making content for more than 8 years now on social media. He has been there before the likes of us, came into the business too. So now seeing someone like that, like coming publicly to solicit his fans for funds, me, I'm not cool with that. Personally, I'm not okay with that, okay? As a popular person, a celebrity, you have connections. When you have a problem, maybe you're sick or you're broke or you need help, use your connection and get what you want. You have big people who are following you. You have big influencers like you too. You have friends like Very Dark Man, other people who you can call that. How can we go about this instead of putting it out to the public? It tarnishes your brand. Let me just use that word literally. You understand? Now tomorrow you won't come and say it's other people that are trying to tarnish your brand. You are tarnishing your brand by yourself. That's my advice for you. But on the other hand, I can relate to what you're saying. I can relate to what Lucky Udu is saying. And the likes of myself, Lucky Udu, Nedu, and other people that does interviews and podcasts, the kind of content we create, we spend money to create our content. I can vouch for anybody that does podcasts. We spend money to create our content. There are other content creators that, they don't really spend money to make their content. The likes of Very Dark Man, Gege, Blessing CEO, Cider Bosch, and if you check their engagement, it's very massive. But talking about Lucky Udu, the likes of myself, Lucky Udu, Nedu, who again? A lot of us that does interview, basically, we spend money to create our content. You understand? Because sometimes you have to pay editors, you have to pay a director to direct your interviews or cameraman. You also have to pay for venue. If you have to use a particular venue to create your interviews, you have to pay for that. And also, you still have to pay for your transportation mobility. So I can relate to what Lucky Udu is saying. The likes of us, we spend money to create our content. We spend money. We spend a whole lot of money to create our content. And that is why for some time now, some of you have not been seeing my interviews, and some other people, the kind of content we create is not something you can be doing, reluctantly if you don't have sponsors. If you don't have backups and sponsors, you spend a whole lot of money. So when Lucky Udu says he's broke, I can relate to that, because if you don't have sponsors, surely you have to spend everything you are getting. You understand? But Lucky Udu's own issue, I'm still wondering, because Lucky Udu has although we have our own personal vendettas and problems, so I can't start calculating his expenditures or money for him, But Lucky Udu is one of the influencers that I think has a lot of engagement in all his posts. So coming out to say he's broke, I don't know. I can't talk about that, but when he talks about spending money in his content, I can relate to that. Lucky Udu is one of the people that spend money in his content. And as a matter of fact, like some of the people he interviews, I can vouch that he pays their flight to come over, because I've interviewed a lot of people he has interviewed too. So just like I said at the beginning, the way he went about it, I'm not okay with it. But it's very possible that Lucky Udu is broke. Okay, so Lucky Udu, this is a message to you. Next time when you need money, you have brothers and sisters now, use your connection. You have big people who like you, and create a community of big people who are watching you, who like what you're doing. Have them on your contact. And these are the kind of people you call when you have problem, not your fans. You understand? You are the one that's supposed to do giveaway for your fans. You are the one that's supposed to bless your fans, not your fans giving you money. It doesn't speak well of your brand. That is my own humble advice for you. Okay? So create a community. Use your connection, get what you want. That is how it is. That is how entertainment or media generally is. You have a whole lot of big men that are watching you and they like what you're doing. Reach out to them when you have issues like that. You don't have to come to social media and can demote or demystify your personality, all in the name of soliciting for money. That's my humble advice. So I hope this video gets to you. Okay? So Hoa Podcast is back again. I just want to use this privilege to tell you. So very soon you'll be seeing us again making our videos. But thank you very much. I'll be right back.